Hi, my name's John Anderson, and today we're going to show you how to replace a casement sash. This is a Sun USA casement. Basically, you only need one tool. Just a flathead screwdriver is all it takes. And I will tell you, it'd be easier to do this with a helper, just because at some point you're going to have to hold the weight of the sash. And particularly if you get a bigger unit, you're going to need some help holding it. But this one's small enough that I can do it myself. First thing you do is you just unlock the casement, then crank it out a little bit. Now, there are several hinges that are holding the casement in here. There's a passive hinge right here, and then there's two active hinges. There's this active hinge with the elbow in it, and then the main active hinge out here. And there's a duplicate passive hinge up in the head of the unit that will eventually have to be detached. But the first thing I'm going to do is disengage the main hinge. And so I just pop that down with the screwdriver, just wedge it out, and then I'm going to take this little piece of plastic out of here. This plastic, the nipple actually goes down on this, and then this little piece here is used to show you where it is when it's in the slider, so you can see it when it goes back in the slider. You can see where it is. But I'm going to take this, and you want to make sure you take this out and set it aside so it doesn't get lost. So I'm going to just put it down here. All right, so we got our main hinge disengaged. Now the second hinge I'm going to disengage is the elbow hinge, which is back on the rear pivot point. Okay, all right, so that's disengaged. And now I'm going to crank these both so that they're kind of out of the way. All right, so we got the main hinge and the elbow hinge disengaged. The next thing I'm going to do, right now the only thing holding this window in here is these two passive hinges. There's one down here on the sill and one up in the header. And then there's a slider in this track back here, and there's a track on the header of this unit too with a slider in it. So as soon as I disengage both passive hinges or start to disengage them, this window is going to become very loose. So you need to, I'm going to open it up a little bit here, just slide it out, and then I'm going to take a good hard grip on it with my hand here. This is where on a bigger unit you definitely want to have a friend or somebody outside holding on to the unit to help you. And then I'm going to disengage the bottom hinge, passive hinge. Okay, you see it's starting to slide already. And then I'm going to disengage the top hinge. Okay, now this is actually not that easy to hold on to, but I'm holding on to it. If I didn't have it, it'd fall right out and somebody get hurt. So you got to be really careful when you're doing this. And now I'm just going to slide it across here, and the sash is out, and that's how you uninstall the sash. In part 2, we'll show you how to install it.